Right. Right. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a segment of Cinema's Hellblade. Cinema's Hellblade. Let's mute that. Sorry about that. All right. Woof. It's it's a bit much to come back to. Even though I played this recently. Oh, that's right. Sorry about this. I am doing the lore hunt, so I'm gonna make sure that I have my lore stones up. Okay. We found Robin. Start the bridge. We did the bridge. Shipwreck. I believe we got. And then we are at the trials. Oof. God, this area. There it is. Okay, good. What's that place to be? Is that the place with the masks? I think it is. Yeah, when we go through here,
as Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried
it looks like we go to places around
Sigmund's sister throws an armful of
this
straw
lake.
into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out. But she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire.
Sorry.
Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua.
Just wanted to hear the rest of the story.
And here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
This sword.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gram. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gram by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shards.
Go to the shards.
What's the
I
shard?
will be going to the shards. Just kind of wonder if there's
It's in front of you.
an order
The metal.
that's
The runes. You need that
preferable.
sword. Go to the shard. Find the shards. Where is it? Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see? Go to it. It's not safe.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder, the second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Where is it taking us? Okay. We found that one. Yeah, I thought I saw this all over there. I bet I did. What a place. Got it.
What is it? What does it see? Get closer.
I will get closer. Just a second. I guess I have to get closer now.
You want to see what the mask sees?
No.
Where are we?
What is this?
It's the same. It's another world.
The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Okie dokie, Smokey. That's one.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder.
Heck yeah.
It begins with dark
I wonder
dreams.
which one that was.
Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beast, bird, soul.
I can imagine how heavy a bronze copper bridge is. Just an amazing transition.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Merlin, thank you. It's unsafe. Dillion. There he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion wanted to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senno explored new paths into the unknown.
Do you even remember? His love is guiding you. Senwa, you've got it. Why isn't he here?
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel.
He led you astray.
Oh, I didn't know it would end the story.
His love has tortured you and indulged me.
Just go to the other side. There it goes.
Why didn't she listen? There he is.
Where are you taking
He's
me?
up there. He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. She can find the way.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Baldur.
Yep.
The blind
Should be
god,
two up top.
Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Baldur stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Baldur. It
Years
pierces
had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillion. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never
I'm glad they
left
didn't
her.
interrupt that story.
She was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past. And Dillion. Her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
It's a beautiful doors.
She dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
It's all part of their game. They've set you trials to distract you. They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall. What if these trials mean nothing? Laughing at you. What if they take you no closer to Dillion? Without Dillion and you
Yeah.
letting
If you miss one of these in a trial,
Just to tie you up to make you weak
I don't.
before the battle.
I don't think you can go back.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Why? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of Hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hell
I know the
keep what
story's
she
gonna
has.
end.
The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
What's interesting is
Nobody will love her now.
the little voices
She destroys the thing she loves.
that's kind of subliminally support the story as you move along. Like them just whispering things about Dillian and whatnot. I wonder what that impact is as you listen to it over the course of however long it takes you to play this game. I can't say it's nothing.
Do you even remember? His love is guiding. What if this is pointless?
Okay, I think.
The Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Balder's death. They captured him.
Okay,
and
that's
took
the
him to a cave.
last one.
They fetched his two sons
Here.
and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down, and turned these bonds to iron, and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face, so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of earthquakes.
Huh.
A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept death, then so must we.
Interesting.
Dillian doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
Oh, am I missing? What am I missing? Who? Where? Ugh, I know I walked past it.
It's all your fault. It's all your fault. You're cursed.
Double check. This world before we flip. Dang nabbit, I knew I was near it. Check, 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 check.
You kill the things that are most precious to you.
And we'll start down here. So make sure. Good.
Do you think she remembers him?
Yeah, that perspective. Oof.
What if the gods are laughing at her? Messing with her? It wouldn't be this. Dillian! First time. Be very, very careful.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel. I guess he took
Whoa.
after his father,
Oh no.
a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. And slowly,
Oh.
the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel. You're going to fall, careful.
No, she's not. She's not going to fall. She's
Oh,
strong.
Jesus.
She's steady. She can do it. You can do it, Senua.
Hey.
No! No! Where's he gone? It's your fault. He's disappeared. You fixed him to the sea. He's gone. He's gone to the water.
Okay, we got all of the lore stones in that segment.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world thing? You, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares. Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
Interesting.
I lived for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
It's done. You did it. But there's more. There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more.
Did
There's
I?
always more to do. It's not going to be
Yeah, I
easy.
got this one.
Can you do another one? It's too
As
Yep.
Sigmund and
Yep,
Siegfried are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin.
Okay, where are we going?
They
I
cut
saw
their way
once a
out of plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died.
Plague, okay.
The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
This is probably the swamp. Fuck yeah, would the plague take
Where
like
are we? I don't like it.
a third or 2/3 of the
What is
population?
this place?
This feels
Imagine that time.
creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? Turn back. This is wrong.
Okay, let me see
This
here.
has to be wrong.
Swamp lore.
This place stinks.
Third illusion gate, then
Disgusting.
ends.
Smells like death.
This is
I
the
can't breathe. Can you smell the death? It's too much. Turn back.
Christ, I can only imagine that.
Dilius. The light. Go towards it. He's in the house. He's going in. He's disappearing. Follow him.
I mean,
Disappear.
it looks like this, where it's actually people forgotten.
Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
That stench would absolutely. That's toxic. Yeah.
She can almost taste it. Do you smell it?
I think after the flooding in New Orleans,
Don't
the
worry.
bodies,
Not everyone
this
can.
takes on a different meaning.
It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot.
Yeah, you will be able to taste
No one
that.
else could.
Oof.
She knew something was wrong, something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they
Okay.
knew that she was not like that.
You have to find Dillian.
And I can't miss the gate, the redstone. There it is. Okay, good, 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 good.
The Northmen speak of a
Alright.
death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the kind of thing here at a farm. At first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farm hands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon,
Okay, this one
be death in that house.
is the only one that's tricky because you have to come in and turn around. And then you are in the fire. Guys, then grab the door symbols.
Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial. It doesn't finish until you get to the house. Before he disappears,
Ugh.
Senua.
Come to me.
Yeah, I will in a second.
I'm here.
This is
I'm
the
right
one
here.
that I
There was
missed
a Northman
the last
called
time
Grettir.
I played this.
Big, red-haired, immensely strong.
Oh, let's hope I can do this.
They're coming for me.
Yeah, this one definitely messed with me the first time through. Come on. Oh shit. Fucker is faster than I thought it was. Oh, damn it.
Where are we? It's not safe. I feel unsafe. Where is it? I'm not safe. You're dying. You're not
Damn it, that little bitch was faster than
This is what death feels like.
the first time I went through.
What did I do?
Well, you weren't supposed to do that. Fuck, 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 fuck. Ooh. Ah, shit. Ah, shit.
Where are you? The light. Go towards it. I have to find one more. One Tansen.
Up.
Find the other symbol. You're lost.
I am lost.
Where is he?
Come on now. Woo.
You've got them. You have them. Where's the door? We have to find a way out. Find the gate. Get out. Run. Run. Don't let it look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again.
Shit. Fuck. I know it's a loop. That guy was on me way too fast this time around.
There it is. It's close. Run now! I can't find you! Where's your sword? To defend yourself against that creature. You can't do it.
Aw, man, really? Yeah, I died here a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not used to that thing being so fucking quick.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You run. Run now. Run. It's not safe here. Run. Senua, run. You don't run. Have your sword. You came through the wrong door.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's bullshit. Stuck on a door. Do 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 do. Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful.
Senua, move away. Run. Run now. Run. It's not safe here. Run.
Do do do. Oh, oh. Wow.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You'll die. Run. Run now. Run. It's not safe here. Run. Senua, run. You don't run. Have your sword. You came through the wrong door. Where's your sword? They want to kill me. Where are we? It's not safe. It's safe. Where is it? Not safe. You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like.
Loving you is easy 'cause you're beautiful. Aw, man. Do do do. Ah. Ah.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You'll die. Run. Run now. It's not safe here. Run. Senua, run. You don't run. Have your sword. You came through the wrong door. Help me. It's Dillian. Find the creature. Where's Dillian? Where are we? You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like.
Okay. Ah, shit. Oh fuck ass. Where am I? Woof. Yeah, that one got me a lot last time too. But we got all the lore stones. So the last one is the mates.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
One of the interesting things that they do is in their interaction the whole time. Although she sees him, speaks with him, they never make contact, physical contact, which definitely
What if this is pointless? What if
creates a
we're wrong?
sense of longing
What if we're wrong?
and affirms the fact that
What
it's
if
all in her head.
this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. Being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's
Oh, there's two left? Did I? Am I missing something? I thought there was one left. Well, figure it out.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong.
Where are we now?
Okay.
Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death.
Okay, this is the
Because we have no answer for it.
labyrinth.
But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Ouch.
Tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Okay, I'm pretty sure there's no more out here.
Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it.
Dokie dokie. Let's...
To see.
Who's there? Dillian, I'm here.
Yeah, I
I'm here for
remember.
the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
I remember.
What's that?
This one definitely
Nothing.
the.
Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian.
There it is. The voice is
Herver
really,
disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon
really
becomes
got to
their
me.
leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her
I
men
like that
do not
brazier.
want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist.
Yep.
Flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Okay. Kind of sucks she can't run, but I can
The walls. You don't know what they might do.
see they want to
She has to keep going. It's not safe here.
extend
Has to keep going.
this particular game. But oh, good, 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 good.
It's too scary.
I can hear him.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
Yeah, I know we should be taking the rule of right,
Find the voice.
but I'm just kind of curious. It does suck she doesn't move quicker in here, but this is a
Find another way. It's not
there's nothing going on in here.
with your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick.
What's nuts is to think of the voice that's yelling. If the idea of that was him being alive as they were creating the Blood Eagle.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening? It's not him. It can't be. What's that sound?
Good. We got this one. Sweet.
Herver ignores her father's warnings. The grave mound opens, and it
Oh,
seems
okay,
to
go
be
ahead and
full of
complete
fire.
this.
Again, Herver demands her inheritance, but her father warns her the sword is cursed and would be the bane of her family. But he relents and brings her the sword. She leaves the island with it, but the curse holds true, and death would follow in the years to come. And so,
Don't we need a sword?
the misdeeds of a father
Maybe these two?
his daughter.
You don't recognize it? Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it. She doesn't recognize it. Yes, you do. You know where you are. She doesn't. Listen for his voice. Listen. Dillian, where are you? Listen for his voice. Dillian. She can't hear it.
red shield, red shield.
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him. That voice. It's not Dillian.
Nothing like an ominous Satan door. Like, how about these swords?
Dillian wants me to face my fears. Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come.
What an excellently written, typical toxic relationship.
You cannot escape the darkness.
Ownership, possession,
Your curse will
jealousy,
make everyone suffer.
violence.
You will have blood on your hands!
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you.
So, who? What is this one? Why?
Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have.
What am I
They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating
missing?
you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want to crush it. They want your body. They want your soul. They want your mind, and they're going to take it. The memories were yours, but they're the gods now. Nothing is yours anymore. Dillian's disappearing with your memories.
So who are you?
The Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom. In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I can't see.
Is there no lore stone in this one?
Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
I hope to hell there isn't obby.
Breathe slowly.
Whoa.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me.
Yeah, I don't see one, and I don't really remember there being.
And there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from. The voices.
Yes, you
they've
can.
gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall.
You know, I avoided the shapes in here.
Be aware
Obviously.
of everything you hear and feel.
There's a part of me that's curious as to what they would do.
I can't go on. Lillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
That's a pretty shitty gate.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of it. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the soul. I'm no coward. He proved that to me in the warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your bet.
Of course,
You don't have to help me.
I want to.
it is interesting
You are going to be a great warrior.
that there are no lore stones here,
People like you.
because they would be so bright against this.
I'll do my best.
And I wonder how psychosis plays into
I know what you're thinking. He's not really here.
actual blindness. Oh, I have a voice back.
Seems there's no escaping the past in this place.
Now it makes me wonder what voice is her inner, her actual own voice in her head, in relation to a voice that is a fabricated one.
I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid. quietly move past it, one step at a time.
And these little fuckers are pretty creepy. And the reason I kind of wonder about auditory sounds with psychosis is if they had like actual sound, that's pretty loud.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind. Keep moving forwards.
Another fairly interesting thing is how what do I put how this
There's more of them. I think they're moving.
You're breathing too fast.
I'm scared.
how effectively they
Your breath.
give you direction here.
In and out.
I mean, there's very little to lead you where you need to go yet.
You can do this, Senua.
Yet you find a way. Good. Come on now. It is painful to have her walk through
I think
this.
I'm in a house. It stinks. Of death.
The darkness is testing you. But you are in control.
Oh, it is. Woof, the stench of death. That would be Horace and Sweet.
A well. There's a well.
Yeah, like, how the
Don't turn
fuck
back.
did you find your way here? I could see somebody getting really lost in that. Oh my god, I don't know if I want to be in a
Come to me, Senua.
be in a house. Oh Jesus, that smells like death, and then jump into a well.
Dillian, is that you? I can see a light.
Yes. I can see you too.
Wait,
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, Someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
There's a mark on there. I wonder
You've done it. The warrior trials.
if that tells you
Go get the sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar
Which one's there?
reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk.
Of course, I also wonder,
Goddess
so
into the
beautifully
halls
done
of
that that
Helheim
was
and challenge Hela.
built intentionally.
So Dillion was helping me.
That order was
And the
built
sword will lead me
intentionally.
to him. Like when we first met.
No, because I still did them. Alright, let's go.
Dillion gave her the strength to pass
Did we
the warrior
fight with him?
trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillion's clan.
It's not safe.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbal's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague.
Dillion?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Wait, years later came back.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
It's a strange lapse in Dillion's character. Oh, that's right, we have massive combat up here.
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get you.
Come on, Grom.
Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold the heavy strike. Hold it.
Hold the
Release
heavy
sword.
strike.
She's going to die. No, she isn't. She needs to focus back.
Whoa.
Focus is correct. It's coming back. No. Focus, focus.
Oh, he's combat so long, I'm like
Finished.
lapsing on it.
Take him down. Take him down now. Focus now.
Oh, you bitch. Oh.
There's nowhere to run.
You know,
Sea of corpses. The corpse
I always get to
itself
answer a
over
question.
The ones I loved. The ship broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields.
okay, so they don't do anything.
Their memorial
I'm just
stone
curious.
is secret. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come
This is-
not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with a disturbed mind.
This is the only place I feel they lack just a little bit. Not, I just think he could have done it.
She's lost. She's lost. She doesn't know.
Okay, is there any stored stones here? No, it's not to the
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you
Oh, I
feel
get
the
it.
blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones.
Behind you.
Look at what you have done to them. All
Huh?
because you were a coward, because you backed.
Okay, there I saw somebody block
your
saw somebody
curse instead of
parrying.
facing it. When you turned your back on your father Zinlo, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
Ah. Come on, girl.
She's injured. She can still do it. Who is it? Galena. Where are you?
Do you hear, Senua? Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galena? She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
Darkness took her life and it will
Mother! I need you! Help me!
surrender to the darkness. Darkness is here. You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices.
Which I think that making this realm too real might have been just a bit much.
She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped the only way she knew how. She gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same.
Did she give her life to the
The world would
gods?
have been spared this horror.
Or did you fucking burn her?
It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
Remember your training.
Ain't wrong.
Focus is coming back.
Oh shit.
Finish this.
No, 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 no.
She won't make it. Can't do
Oh god.
it. It's not over. It's not over. Keep going. She's injured. She won't make it.
Oh, come on.
Get up quick. She's injured.
That's about some bullshit.
They're winning.
Wow, already down.
She can still do it.
Dodge, block. Okay, so he is definitely a blocker. Whoa, there's way too much shit on the screen.
He's gone.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
It's nearly over. Finish it.
Oh, Jesus.
Get up quick. She's injured. She can still do it.
Oh, Jesus. Come on.
Get up quick.
No, no, no. No, no, no.
It's not over. It's not over. Going. You won it.
Who's next? Who's next? Wait, where's it at?
She's got her sword. Hey, you'll go. Attack. Stop them. End it. Go.
Oh, God damn it.
Get up. She's hurt. She's injured. She won't make it. No, she's hurt. She needs to focus. Behind her. Defend yourself.
Oh, shit.
End it! End it now! This is nearly the end. You won. Defeat. She's hurt. There's blood.
Why do you still fight on? Maybe you too could suffer with your brethren in this rot and let your blood sink into the seas and the rivers of hell. Isn't
Oh,
that
shit.
what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead?
Oh, Jesus.
Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? deep thinking. Thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father.
Come on, girl. Come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Take it down. Take it down now. She will die. You want it?
Hell yeah. Oh. Oh, what a bugger.
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galena and Sinwa. Galena and Sinwa.
Definitely one of the levels of heaven.
You can do. You're dead. You're both dead. Mother and daughter.
Still getting major Doom Eternal vibes here. We will go ahead and complete this little section.
I can't fight
Then
it
in
anymore.
the stream once we get to Helheim.
Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
I guess by the footsteps of death, because her mother didn't commit suicide.
Look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
You didn't say that, though. What do we...
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you.
Dude, that shadow rolling up
Who
is
do you
just ominous.
Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please.
Your pupils. Ugh.
Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she
It's a
needed was a
bad
little
misplaced. Let's fold it.
a little hope.
There we go. Badass. Alright. Well, we're going to end the stream now. And we will pick up Nope, wrong one. There it goes. We'll pick up the Lower Stones in Helheim. So far, I think we've got them all, so this will be a good run. Helheim. There's not much to it. There's a couple more segments, but we're real close. So I think more than likely on the next stream we'll go ahead and complete the journey. Well, that's it for Senua. And we'll see you soon on Elden Ring. So, peace.